stroll through the sofa section, and lovely selection of corner suites, armchairs, another tiny little room, and I like those stars. Very Scandi, this one, with the stenciling effect in the fireplace. There's that woman, she's always filming. That clock has got the placemats behind it. Look at that, that's a really clever idea. Gorgeous books, all neatly colour-coded. This looks like a child's reading area with a child-size armchair and a very cute little Christmas tree, very tasteful. Another room set, and these are the people that live here. I love how they create these spaces. Child's table and desk here, and books, again Christmas items. So the children are occupied in the same space as the parents, and the children's little cooking area. Love this. Love the tree too. Oh, I'm feeling really quite festive after being in here. Very good price for the tree as well, I must say. And there's a sort of a hallway off where the shoes are stored away in this cupboard. And the benches again sort of have been stenciled to look quite Swedish, I suppose. Yeah, lovely setup. Now this is very glamorous. This is very my taste. In my ideal world, look at the glasses, sparkling glasses stored in those shelves with all the backlight, and the arch with that sort of LED effect, and again a very moody, glamorous kitchen. The lighting, I always think lighting makes such a difference to a room. You've got to have good lighting to task, good lighting to do things, but just to have that ambience is really nice, and that sort of shows, these arches show up all the artwork and the little pots and items on the top. Little orange swivel chair, very 70s, and I like these as a little statement piece in a room. I think that one's my favourite, the black one. And then this room again, they just layer in all the coziness, and yet it doesn't look cluttered. We've got a little section with Christmas things. How cute is he? And these look like little candles, very red and green in IKEA. Cozy cushion to snuggle up to. I approve. And I also like these with a sort of a peppermint stick handle. TV storage benches. Hide all the ugly trailing wires. So this little room set even has a little balcony area, and again a tiny space, but lots of storage. I always love the way IKEA hang frames and pictures and mirrors. I just can never get that effect in the house. Yeah, it's just lived in. It feels cozy without being annoyingly cluttered. And this one again, cool, chic with those very pale pink walls, and the lovely fireplace with the stencil design. Do love a good fireplace, and very calm feeling in here. And again, the lighting is so soothing. And here we are, sort of an orange, burnt orange effect. I do like that colour. And these acoustic panels you see everywhere now, don't you? I missed the boat there. I kind of didn't do it. Now I fear it's too late. The trend is going to be gone. Love a sheepskin. It's so cozy. exhibition with all the instruments and vinyls in there. And again, this deep, rich colour, little beading work there. I do like the dark colours, and of course, it's got to be lit well, otherwise it's going to look gloomy. Everything is so tidy and neat, and everything in its place quite right. All the lovely pictures going up the stairs, and a reading nook. I would love that. And this one's even got the outside garden area with lights. So we're in the kitchens now, and again there's that lovely palest pink wall with the shelves with the goods all neatly in their clear storage jars. This is a sort of a neutral colour. Nice big table for entertaining all the family. And yeah, the sort of dressers again, very neat kitchen. These are ready for some cocktails. Yes, please. Yeah, lovely tray with all the glasses. And very funky storage areas as well. Yeah. And then the more sort of country look. These are just timeless, aren't they? The lovely open shelves. Again, I can never get items in the jar. There's always some left, which means I've then got to store the half-empty packet. I like that still for my grandson to watch what I'm doing. Now, this painting is gorgeous. Don't think it's for sale, but it's of the gorgeous arcades in Cardiff, which are stunning. Lovely light, giving a nice glow over the table. And I like that flooring too. So this is more the office section, and we've got some workspaces, and I do like this screen. It's like a headboard, but again, perfect for ASMR recording, deaden all the noise and echoes. This looks like somebody's workshop, and how would I love a wall made of pegboard, but I would probably overclutter it. I'm trying to go through and minimalise my life again. I just feel better when I've got less stuff, but I can see if you've got a business like this, having storage in a very organised space is so much nicer to work in, and I like that setup very much. And into bedrooms, looks like Christmas morning here. Lots of pillows, they always look gorgeous, and a huge collection of lights, softly, dimly lit. Walking into someone's ensuite, this feels a little intrusive, but very romantic. Look at that bath, a little glass of wine nearby, a dressing room. I don't think I have enough clothes to go in a dressing room, but if I was given this space, I probably would fill it. Some clear, some opaque screens going through to the bedroom. This is the other side. How romantic. Someone's been given some roses. Little dressing area, and again those gorgeous dark walls with lovely artwork. And this is the alley at the back where the bike is stored. Lovely festoon lights. And I think looking through the window, this looks like a set of a whole house. Tiny house, but it's so well organised. The hallway's got shelves and lovely artwork, lovely lighting, cupboards for the shoes. Way through is this the sort of a lounge area, pegs for all the coats, and here's the bathroom with cupboards to keep everything hidden away. A nice shower. Interesting, there's no door. I know it's not real. Dining or workspace, and that table Christmas mug. That's a gorgeous design. I really do love that. And the glass mugs as well. The clear glass and a green handle. And this one is sort of an amber glass with the green handle, or vice versa, the green glass with the amber handle. A squishy cushion, rather cute, and linens of every colour and description. Bedding, again, huge selection. More of those cushions, some colour pops. These are nicely old-fashioned, aren't they? Need quite a few of them to make a statement, but I do like them. A nice fluffy rug. How cosy is that? And it just goes on. You can easily get lost. There's lots of jokes about people been in IKEA trying to find their way out for years. Yeah, the lighting. You look lush. How Welsh is that? But yeah, lovely makeup mirror. And another little alcove here. Love that green. The plants over. Lots of drawers. Again, there's the pegboard. I'm so tempted to buy some, but I'm not going to today. I am here to have a look and do some filming for you. I hope you're enjoying this. Are you inspired by any of the room sets we've seen? And we're in the candle section, and I do love candles, and particularly like these. They're so slim and minimalist looking, and I do like that candelabra. That is a real eye-catching piece, isn't it? But yes, I've bought so many candle holders, and I've thrown out so many as well, or taken them to charity shops. And again, really good lighting there. And the flowers, when they're combined in a huge display, they look stunning, but just buying one or two pieces probably is not going to have that effect, is it? But yeah, I'd love a wall full of flowers like this, like you see in bars and restaurants. And we're coming to the Christmas section, the size of this table to sit all the family and all the neighbours as well, I think. And I know from experience they have their Christmas stuff out quite early. It's just the end of October. But I know if you come near Christmas,